Have you ever dreamed of plucking fresh, juicy fruit straight from a tree in your backyard? Imagine stepping outside to pick an apple, pear, or peach right off the branch. Sounds delightful, right? But how do you get started on this fruitful journey? The idea of growing your own fruit trees can be both thrilling and daunting. It seems like an expert's domain, but the truth is, anyone can do it. Yes, even you. With some guidance and a bit of patience, you can turn your dream into reality. So let's dive in and explore how you can grow your own fresh fruit. From selecting the right tree to caring for it, this guide will cover all you need to know. Growing fruit trees is an incredibly rewarding hobby. Picture this: sunlight filtering through leaves, the gentle rustle of branches, and the sweet aroma of ripening fruit. It's not just about the produce, it's about connecting with nature. For beginners, the journey of nurturing a tree from sapling to maturity offers immense satisfaction. Each blossom and fruit is a testament to your care and effort. Plus, homegrown fruit tastes better than anything you can buy. The best part? You don't need a large space to start. Even a small garden or balcony can be the beginning of your fruit-growing adventure. Container gardening and dwarf varieties make it possible for everyone. With the right tips and a positive mindset, you'll soon be rewarded with your own fruit harvest. One common challenge beginners face is choosing the right tree. With so many varieties available, making the right choice can be overwhelming. Another challenge is understanding the care requirements. Each tree has specific needs that must be met for it to thrive. Pest control is another hurdle. Beginners often worry about insects and diseases damaging their precious trees. The key is to stay informed and take preventive measures. New growers also struggle with patience. Trees take time to mature and bear fruit. It's easy to get discouraged if results aren't immediate. But remember, good things take time. Stay committed and your efforts will pay off. Lastly, climate and space considerations often confuse new gardeners. Not all trees grow well in all regions, and not every garden can accommodate large trees. Understanding these factors is crucial. Choosing the right tree for your climate is essential. Some trees thrive in cold regions, while others prefer warmth. Apples and pears, for instance, do well in cooler climates. In contrast, citrus trees love the heat and are perfect for warmer areas. Research your local climate conditions before selecting a tree. You'll want one that can withstand the typical weather patterns in your area. Frost-sensitive trees like avocados need protection in colder regions. Microclimates within your garden can also influence your choice. A sunny, sheltered spot can be ideal for trees needing more warmth. Conversely, a more shaded area suits trees that prefer cooler conditions. Consult local nurseries and gardening groups for advice. They can recommend varieties that have proven successful in your area. Remember, choosing the right tree sets the foundation for your gardening success. Not everyone has a sprawling garden, but don't let that stop you from growing fruit trees. For small spaces, consider dwarf or semi-dwarf varieties. These trees are bred to stay compact while still producing full-sized fruit. Container gardening is another excellent option. Many fruit trees can thrive in pots, making them perfect for balconies or patios. Citrus trees, figs, and dwarf apples do well in containers. Vertical gardening can also maximize space. Espalier techniques involve training trees to grow flat against a wall or fence, saving ground space. For those with larger spaces, standard fruit trees are a great choice. They need more room to spread, but they also produce larger harvests. Plan your garden layout to ensure each tree has enough space to grow and receive sunlight. Watering is crucial for the health of your fruit trees. Young trees need regular watering to establish strong roots. For the first couple of years, water your tree deeply once or twice a week. Mature trees need less frequent watering. However, during dry spells, ensure they receive enough moisture. Deep watering encourages roots to grow downwards, making the tree more drought-resistant. The best time to water is early morning or late evening. This helps minimize water loss due to evaporation. Avoid watering the leaves. Focus on the base of the tree to ensure the roots get ample hydration. Using mulch around the base can help retain moisture and keep the soil cool. It also prevents weed growth, which competes with your tree for water and nutrients. Pruning is essential for maintaining the health and shape of your fruit tree. It encourages new growth, improves air circulation, and increases fruit production. Start pruning in the tree's dormant season, typically late winter or early spring. Remove any dead, damaged, or diseased branches. These can harbor pests and diseases that could spread to healthy parts of the tree. Also, eliminate any branches that cross or rub against each other. Focus on maintaining an open center structure. This allows sunlight to penetrate and air to circulate, reducing the risk of fungal infections. Keep the tree balanced by evenly spacing out branches. Don't be afraid to prune. While it may seem daunting at first, with practice you'll become more confident. Remember, proper pruning leads to a healthier tree and more abundant fruit. Let's talk about some basic care tips for fertilizing. Fertilizing provides your fruit tree with essential nutrients. The right fertilizer can, really boost growth and fruit production. First, start by testing your soil. This will help you understand exactly what nutrients are lacking. Use a balanced fertilizer for overall health. Apply it in early spring before new growth starts. And remember, follow the package instructions to avoid over-fertilization, which can harm your tree. For organic options, consider compost or well-rotted manure. These not only provide nutrients, but also improve soil structure. Spread them evenly around the base of the tree. Once your tree is established, feeding it annually should suffice. However, always keep an eye on its health. Yellowing leaves or poor growth may indicate nutrient deficiencies that need addressing. Pests and diseases are a concern for any gardener. The first step in managing them is regular inspection. Check your trees for signs of trouble, such as discolored leaves, holes, or unusual growths. Natural remedies can be effective against many pests. Neem oil, insecticidal soap, and horticultural oils are safe options. Introduce beneficial insects like ladybugs, which prey on harmful pests. For diseases, proper pruning and hygiene are crucial. Remove and dispose of infected parts immediately. Ensure good air circulation and avoid overhead watering to minimize fungal issues. Sometimes, chemical treatments may be necessary. Use them as a last resort and follow instructions carefully. Remember, a healthy tree is more resistant to pests and diseases, so focus on overall care. Let me share a personal story to inspire you. A few years ago, I planted a dwarf apple tree in my small backyard. I was a novice, and the tree looked so fragile, but I was determined to nurture it. I followed the steps: proper watering, pruning, and fertilizing. There were setbacks like aphids one summer, but I managed them with natural remedies. Watching the tree grow was a joy. The first harvest was a moment of triumph. The apples were small but delicious. Each year, the tree grew stronger and produced more fruit. Now, it's a centerpiece of my garden, providing fresh apples and beautiful blossoms every spring. This experience taught me patience and the rewards of caring for a living thing. It's a journey worth taking, and I encourage you to start your own. Pick a tree that suits your climate and space and follow the care tips outlined here. You'll soon experience the joy of nurturing a living tree. Gardening is a community activity. Share your experiences, ask questions, and seek advice from fellow gardeners. Join local gardening groups or online forums. There's a wealth of knowledge out there. Also, we'd love to hear about your journey. Share your stories and triumphs with us. Together, we can grow a greener, more fruitful world. Happy gardening!